So, hello. Think we're live? Let's see. Are we live? We are live and with no... Let's just fix that real quick. Oh wait. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So, we all know what happened yesterday, right? There was me murdering. To be fair, I had a reason to. And then there was the whole God thing with Randy. But today will hopefully be a bit more normal. Okay. Maybe today will just be a normal. Maybe today will just be a normal. Oh my! I can hear myself. That was no. Oh my! I can hear myself. That was very rushed from thumbnail, mind you. Very, very funny. Okay, but I did have a plan for today. So... I'm also incorrect. Anyway... In your mind, guy. In our minds. So I also did more... more off-screen grinding, and I kinda found this, which will help me go invisible. Oh, well, I traded it, but I didn't find it. But I did find these. These will help me gain strength, and I also found this, which makes my health a lot more. So I have got more survivability now, at least. So, yeah. I do plan on trying to avoid people. Not because I want to, but because I kinda have to. For the plan to work, I'll need everyone to hate me. And I do plan on making this a bit more cozy. I don't plan on staying here. We're all gonna leave this behind soon, but it's better than nothing. So... So... Dolly has something to discuss. Okay. I'll go collect trees while I wait. Where did I actually place my axe? Oh yeah, I also fought a wither. Forgot to mention that off camera. So I have a beacon now. So yay! I also fought it with yeah. Where did I leave this? Silk torch, but it's better than nothing. I really don't need jungle leaves. Not for the base I'm building. You know, how good does jungle log look straight? Let's see. You know what I'll do? I did really think about it at first if I should make a base. Especially since no one's going to be coming here. But, hey, might as well. Well, let's see if this is enough for the floor farm. It's an ugly colour, but it'll do. You know, I should put on my digging claws. But that shall wait.
I mostly have this to hand over to you. I wrote a little bit, but uh, envy just came through the waystone, and so I'm hesitant to say it out loud.
Just trying to find out where it is. That's the whole opposite of my plan, though.
Yep,
I can't work with the casa.
they're really trying to. It's the the part of it that really scares Nova is Nova doesn't want people from the casa to die, even to make chaos. So Nova really wants to try and, I guess, work out a game of pretend between what you're doing in the casa of pretending to be at conflict.
How were anyone there when we discussed?
Avery was under the ground. Avery was in the cave beneath us.
We can't talk
I
about
was.
this publicly. They're always listening.
Yep. I wasn't even
Do you
aware
trust
that
me,
Avery was
real
beneath.
quick?
I do.
Okay, so can you grab me?
Yes, I can.
This is
Oh.
where I've been hanging out.
Oh.
It's a bit more private.
Yep. Much more than the tent.
I was just working on it, but as you can see, you can come here anytime you need to discuss anything now. Um, but we can't talk about this publicly. They're always listening. They can hear everything.
They can hear.
I was talking to Randy. Uh, well, it's the name they chose. Um, um, how do we? We're gonna need more books. That's 100%. We can't keep writing in the same book.
Yep. I was going to. I was planning to go gather the resources to build the thing I told you about in the book, and I do for what you gave me, and I'll let you know when it's finished, so we could also use that as we need to.
Hmm. But I earlier today, Dot was talking to people, and
Again,
he mentioned that the experiment is all going according to plan, especially thanks to you, Snyder. I know we shouldn't trust Dot, but it's a bit confusing.
I'm going to be entirely honest. I trust Dot more than I do Scory.
Scory's actually given us information though, while Dot isn't.
But part of me wonders if that's part of the trick is to have a good one and a bad one to follow. But there's, I find, I don't know if it's comfort or trust, but there, I find more comfort in the way that Dot treats us because Scory is also being secretive with us. And if Scory is willing to be secretive with us, then it also makes me wonder for the wider goal that Scory has. Because Dot is clinical, if not a little sadistic, when it comes to us. but at least Dot isn't hiding that from us.
I learned. I had a long talk with, well, Randy. Even letting them choose their own name, they don't have a lot of free will. I know, especially me, I don't trust a lot of people, but it's our best bet. If we have a higher up person helping us, we have more of a higher advantage to getting out of here.
I I do understand that, and it is true that having more information from someone higher up like that, it only makes sense to go for it. It genuinely does, but I I at least find myself hesitant to trust Scory as I guess as much as I do trust Dot. But if we're given something, then we should use it. And in this case, we're given information by Scory.
Yeah. Um. I. What even are these? My question. I
I'm
tr-
not entirely sure.
One thing is that they're also not allowed to give us information.
The
Like,
higher ups have higher ups.
they can't give information physically. Anything they try and say will just be, well, if you saw yesterday, just tags. All hashtags.
They're filtered.
Exactly. They're limited to what they can say about this place.
That's probably to keep them from interfering with the experiment that they're supposed to be running.
But there might be a way around. You know how Scory weren't able to um have a name, or it was just like, oh, you can call me anything you want. But I asked Scory, if you had a name, what would you want your name to be? And then Scory gave me this. They gave me a book. They also gave me some soda. Funny enough.
Oh, that's what happened the other day. I saw a bit of the soda. Oh,
Wait, Randy
oh,
is Randy over there or with us?
did we say did we say the name too many times?
What, like a summoning?
Uh, there's another one. There's another one.
What?
There's
There's more of them. Wait, that's what Randy were trying to tell me.
there's another one.
I asked Randy if there's any more of them. Randy said they couldn't answer it.
Well, we have our answer now.
Yeah. Maybe anything covered in a no is more than a yeah.
Dottie isn't around today.
They were here earlier, but not today. Well, not right now, I guess. But
They went out to lunch.
it does seem, plus maybe friends with Randy.
Not hostile
Wait,
in the
why
way that
they're telling them to go?
Plus is telling Ren.
I don't know how much I can trust Plus.
I don't know. I don't like how they have to sneak around the way that we do.
Yeah. Speaking of sneaking around, I figured out a way to be more sneaky.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Found this scarf
oh,
lying around.
oh, that's going to help.
Hmm.
I have a way for me to be sneaky, but it does require me to starve first.
Oh, well,
But
there's a lot of
the
green, blue shirted guys. Still don't know what they are.
I have a stockpile of, but so there's another one.
Randy seems very innocent.
It
Although
I
I'm not
don't know
sure
why
about this
I'm
one.
don't know why I'm untrusting of Scory. Scory's done nothing but try to help us.
You
I
you heard what Dot said with you heard what Dot said about Randy. Randy tried to well, there was another one before Randy, and Randy could be easily replaced. It doesn't seem like whatever they've got going on, anyone who gets on that bad side, it's like they take them out.
maybe it probably they they seem like they take out the things that they can't control and the things that don't go as they need them to if like experiment group A is anything to go by.
If Delta was another thing we need to figure out, if Delta was with well, if Delta was listening to our conversation, we need to figure out how to fix that.
Delta was in the caves beneath us. And Delta has the ability to see others through walls.
So if
So
we were
it's
talking, they could hear us.
and they'd be able to find us through walls.
Yeah. We're gonna have to be a lot more secretive.
We might have to rely a lot more on the notes. It's kind of funny to me because all the information we're getting, except for what we get from the gods, is through books, through writing. So if if it's a method that isn't broken, then we don't need to fix it. We can just use what they use.
I'm fungi. Oh,
Fungi. They
goodbye, new guy.
buy.
Wait, notice how every day we've seen a new person on the control panel.
That is true.
Day 1, it was just Dart. Day 2, it was Randy. Day 3, it's Plus.
So maybe tomorrow there'll be another one, and if not, then it might be only
I doubt that there'll be any more. Well, who knows? There could be multiple people working on a console. But
just don't know.
yeah, please do not tell me you let fungi with the casa at all. Fungi is
No,
not to be trusted.
no, they don't trust fungi either. They honestly they thought that fungi and you were kind of very much on the same side until I kind of told them that fungi was acting out of turn and you actually stopped fungi from killing me initially.
You told them I saved you from fungi.
I did.
I need
I
them to
did say
hate
that.
me though.
I know. They do. The thing is even though they want to work with you, they're working with you in a way that uses you. It's not out of trust. It's out of trying to make sure that they don't die. Because that's Nova's plan is to try and work with you just enough to ensure that those in the Casa don't die and to, if I recall right, Nova said control the chaos instead of letting chaos be chaos.
Oh,
And
I don't want to murder people, and I don't want to murder people in the future. But if I have to, I will. And if I work with the Cotter, our plan is just that day one all over again.
it is. It's just returning to being a large group and an associated group.
That's exactly my point. Except I'm going to be the least trustworthy person there, which I don't want that. I want to help everyone, but to help everyone, I have to work with just the people I have now. I can't. Dot might know that me and you might work together. Dot was listening in also, but we, the others don't. If we can just
No,
get others
because
to believe, then maybe Dot will focus on the rest of them more.
oh, I'm going to be entirely honest. Part of me's been wondering if I should split off from the Casa because it was brought up to me earlier about how I get singled out pretty often and how even though I was completely alone, I was called out by name.
I mean, it made me not trust you at first until me and Randy had a talk.
And it's like I do understand that and it does make me wonder about what and who I was like before this and if I am a follower or if I did volunteer for this as opposed to being dragged here. But it just makes me wonder. Because if I if I split off from the Casa, then maybe they'll trust you less because they'll think that maybe you chased me off or you convinced me to run away from them because they're very concerned for me and it's really sweet. It is and I'm thankful to have them, but it also makes me wonder if the plan would be easier if I did move away from them and did move to my own circus tent further away. And I don't know if they've seen me sneaking around. I truly don't know if they've seen me at all.
No
It would
one, no
probably
one would
break their
suspect you're here
trust.
right now, right?
No, because Nova went to sleep and then but um but Nova went to sleep and Misty only brought me to the casa because Misty went like found a random hole. That's all that happened and then Misty was like I'm going to go looking around the server and I was like okay.
I checked that
And
hole out while I was there.
it's
There's not much.
strange. I
Um,
had no idea that that was there.
do you think if Dot is in fact not listening to us right now, and in fact listening to the rest of them, then the plan's already basically
Then we know it works, right?
exactly.
So if we make a lot of noise elsewhere then
It is.
that's true.
It's working.
It's working is when the others talk back instead of us, we can speak each other. We can speak to each other more freely.
And he's not focused on us, so we don't have. That's exactly what my. That's exactly what I want. I want Dot to not be focused on me. Because I'd be able to sneak around that way. If he's
Honestly,
all
you should
focused on
use this
you.
window.
Wait, what'd you say?
You should use this window if you have any leads to follow.
I don't exactly know. I
Oh,
haven't been doing a lot of investigating. I did plan on making myself a bit more of a cozy base, considering that I'll be a bit more alone here.
might as well make it comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to be here permanently, but might as well make it more appetizing. Um, I don't know what to do about Delta. If Delta tells anyone, the plan isn't going to work.
No, Delta did already tell.
Delta did.
Delta did.
The
They
whole
they
casa.
talked to each, at least those who were present.
Great.
Delta, they speak to each other so openly and freely, and immediately there's no window to try and. I lied to their faces. Delta called me out on my lie, actually, and nothing happened. Which they they care about the others in the casa so much, and I can't exactly do anything to divert them from the course that they're on.
I need to do something that will make them hate me.
We're planning on building, at least Nova and I, when we were speaking, we were planning on making a fair around the large circus tent that we all woke up at. And that was the event that they wanted to try and have somebody get close to you at. But maybe we
Close.
could
Wait, close for me for what exactly?
to Nova has this plan where if we can manage to get everybody or at least most people at this event and maybe get you at the event, then someone can get close to you or at least spend time with you so you quote unquote trust them more, and so they could act as the messenger because Nova knows that you have tried to speak to me at least once or twice. I've not disclosed any notes or particular messages since the second time that you've killed me.
Hmm.
But Nova doesn't want me to be a messenger to you, especially because Nova was the one who brought up the fact that I get looked at by the gods more often than others, in the Casa even. And so Nova said that somebody else should be passing notes back and forth with you instead of me.
I only trust you. I don't trust anyone else, especially if all the casa will know about it. The casa can't know anything about what I'm planning.
And that's the issues. If they get any idea at all, they're going to tell one another.
Exactly. If they talk about this plan that I'm having, Dot will have a lot more focus on us.
And that's why I think that you should abandon the event. Just completely. Everybody else should be there
I don't.
if everything goes to plan.
This event is honestly a perfect opportunity.
Exactly. It's a perfect opportunity if you're not there, which is
Exactly.
the reason that they want you to be there.
I do not plan on going to this event at all because, as much as it sounds nice, especially to get to know everyone, I can't go there knowing that it'd also be a perfect opportunity to try and let people more like information about this place and how to get out. If I could snoop around, see what I could find.
I can just say that I failed to get any response from you at all. That's what I'm planning on saying, no matter what you said, is that I couldn't get into contact with you.
Yeah.
I am still considering splitting off from the Casa since it's gonna it me being a part of the Casa makes there be more focus on us, but it also makes me wonder if I did split off from the Casa, if the attention would be split between the Casa and me, or if that's egotistical of me to say.
Something that Randy told me yesterday concerned me the most. And I know this is a subject change, but I haven't been able to get my mind off it.
What did Randy say?
Randy gave me a note. He couldn't say it out loud, but he gave me a note saying he's scared, and that
Scared.
he's scared because they're always watching, they're always listening. He, I I sent a note back reassuring Randy, but that scares me too.
The fact that the one above us is scared of the ones above them.
I don't.
That's terrifying to think about.
Yeah. Right now, I don't even think Dot knows where I am. Funny enough. Um,
Honestly, it'd probably be good to keep it that way.
but only you and Randy know about this place. No one else. I did hear. I were snooping, um, with a conversation for a few times, and I did hear that Delta also mentioned my quote unquote secret base, so people know I have it. They just don't know where.
That's terrifying.
If we could get people to make if we could get people to think that I don't trust you, then maybe people might be able to get off our backs with the idea.
I think that'd be a good plan because they Nova even said to my face that I'm the closest to you, and so that kind of throws a wrench into it, even after the fact that you killed me twice, and that just you'd imagine that that would make them hate you and not want to associate with you, but
As long as Delta's there, also, I can't be meeting you, trying to give you notes while you're with them.
because Delta saw that and even asked me directly, what was that note that you were passing back and forth? And I lied. I lied the best that I could.
When you move out, make sure to have a little something hidden where no one else will be able to find other than me and you, so we can discuss. And as long as no one follows you here, you're able to come here anytime.
And it's like, I'll be using the Waystone, which makes it easy to come and go without being noticed. They'll just think I can go to any other the waystones.
Exactly.
And it'll be easy for you to come to my base because I'll be using that you gave.
Another thing is that they don't trust any of the people that I got to know at the start. I barely even know them myself, but they shouldn't be not trusted for me knowing them at first. I don't like what I'm doing is I'm trying to do this for everyone, which is why I'm trying my best to stay away from everyone.
And people just keep wanting to drag you back into it,
Exactly.
which makes your job difficult.
Exactly.
I think I think if you wanted to scare people, you could. Well, scare people, and also if you wanted to make the Casa suspicious of me, you could rig the event with something in order to scare them.
Is it an inside event?
I doubt it will be inside. I told Nova that we could build things around the outside of it.
Well, if I want people to hate me, it would be destroying the thing that would give them
Plus, that
enjoyment.
would lead them. Because, like, we're thinking of just, like, a fair and something fun to do. And if that was destroyed and exploded, even, then it would make people scared and upset and hurt. And if it was implied that you were behind it, then that would make Nova look towards me. And the fact that me and Misty were the only two who were in the room when Nova was talking about this plan,
True.
it would make Nova wonder why I would have told you that if you were going to do this.
So we can't even. We would have to act like I've already cut you off before any of this conversation because
Would
um I I need them to not trust me. I need them. I just at least need you. Like I need someone to talk to. I can't do this alone. If I do this alone, then I'm not the best when I'm by myself, as you saw when I left the room and then wanted to talk to you, and yeah,
I
I let
understand that
I let actions get the better of me. But you were saying,
it happens, and a, a funny thing is I, after you killed me and then I slept for a while, I think I had a dream, and I don't think I've ever been alone either, even before being here. There there was someone, and so the thought of leaving the casa and being on my own, frankly, it terrifies me, especially if it means that the casa will hate me as well, but that's okay because we're trying to get out of here in any way that we can.
I they don't need to hate me forever. They just need to hate me now.
Just for now.
I need time to find anything. If they can't find anything, then maybe I will be able to. Something behind the scenes, something they don't want us to find. This wild goose chase that with all the notes appearing out of thin air, it seems planted.
It
Like
does.
they want us to
Espe
find it.
especially that campsite that we ran into the other day.
Exactly.
That wasn't there before.
Just a coincidence it was just across the hill from where we were standing. When we was just about to explore.
and we were trying to figure out which directions to go in, and it was perfectly in a spot where nothing was before, where the casa initially met and introduced ourselves.
Exactly. They want you to all try and stay in the same place. But if we follow along, if we pretend to follow along, then maybe I can find something behind the scenes. Maybe something they don't want us to find, or if there's anything there. If they don't suspect me finding anything, then it's a win for us.
It is. It's honestly, it's very hard to try and get the casa to hate you. They
Which
they don't trust you, which that much is given. They don't trust you, but they it's also very hard to make them hate someone because I think I've kind of been rounding out their sharp edges when instead I shouldn't be doing that in this case. And I should let them be angry and I should let them be upset and up in arms.
I I I just need them to hate me as much as just staying out of my way, which means I can't be brought up in more conversations. If Dot keeps on hearing my name, Dot will want to do something.
Would need to be brought up in conversations to be seen. It You could be alone and doing nothing, and then all of a sudden you get asked if you were abandoned by your friends, and
If they
I
just
was
think
just gathered.
if they just think I'm like some sort of evil villain, that maybe they'll just stay out of my way and not try and look for me or try and contact me or anything.
Honestly, I think the villain approach isn't going to work either because they'll want to try and either talk to you to figure things out or they'll want to go after you. And both of those are kind of just against what you need. And I'm not entirely sure what to do to get them to essentially look away for now.
I'm just trying to think.
Maybe going dead quiet, just like completely unresponsive and like a ghost on the server.
What you'd think that Randy's messages come up in chat though. Randy, if I could try and get Randy to speak to me in notes, then maybe that would work. If no one knows
I
that
mean,
I talk to Randy or talk to you, then we could actually get this to work.
then I just need to really let it be known that I no longer have contact with you in any manner.
Yeah.
Oh, and uh, Nova. Nova also thought that you were seen around the new Casa HQ.
The new Casa HQ.
Yeah, that's where we relocated after what happened. And at least Nova said that somebody thought that they saw you around the area, and so they might reset the Waystone soon.
I'll be real, I haven't heard or seen any new Casa.
Then I wonder what that's about. Well, I'm going to lean into it. I'm going to lean into it so Nova is uncertain and unsteady. just can't believe that it really did work earlier.
I really... We know that Dot will only focus because Dot likes attention, so he'll want as much people as he can to be all together to talk to him, or to annoy them, or to whatever Dot does. So if Dot doesn't have me there, I bet Dot won't even notice. I'm really, as you can see, my height isn't exactly the tallest. I can go under one block. It not only that it'd be best for sneaking, but it'd also be best just no one will be suspecting it.
They
And I
won't.
don't think Dot would either.
Just a thing that I worry about is if you are alone on the outskirts of everybody, that Dot will call you out by name, try and scare you back to the group.
Whatever Dot does can't scare me. I'm not afraid of
Then,
Dot.
then I won't worry about that then.
If anything, Dot's ego finds it entertaining.
Then probably that event would be good. It would be the best window to try and find something new.
I do worry for that event though. If anything, happens, then I weren't there to do anything about it. I don't want any of you to get hurt.
I think people are going to get hurt anyway. I think that if
Uh,
not us and if not the gods, then we don't know the intentions of, at least I don't know the intentions of most people who I haven't talked to. I've mostly just spoken with the Casa.
I have to make this space as hidden as possible so no one can accidentally stumble upon this. I mean, if you didn't know already, right now, the only entrance is up here. You can't exactly leave normally.
Oh,
Only I'm allowed, only I can enter through here since the person would have to be immune to lava for starters and would also have to be 1 block tall, and I don't... Okay, that was scary that they just mentioned lava while we're talking about it. But they would also have to be 1 block tall to actually get in here, unless they broke something.
I think the only one that I'm aware of who isn't you that's 1 block tall is May. Flowers.
Is she immune to lava?
I'm not sure. I don't know the full extent of May's abilities.
That's one
And
thing we need to get to know everyone's abilities, and we need to write them down. If we know, then maybe it'd be easier to avoid them if we know. The more we know, the better we can strategize.
then I think before I split off from the Casa, I'm going to try and learn more about everyone there. I need to get a book. I need to make a few books, actually. Because if I make one to get knowledge on everyone, it kind of makes me wonder even more. It's like, it feels almost like I'm Dot trying to get information on all of the different experiments when I tell myself that I want a notebook in order to write everything down, in order to have that information on everyone.
Just
And I'm not.
another thing is you need to try and get everyone to trust you. I need someone on the inside. Someone who can keep me updated on whatever's going on with Casa, so if anything happens, I could try and do something about it.
Then I should probably stay with them, shouldn't I? because they do trust me.
Okay, cave noises are scary. But you can. I say, for the sake of the notes, I say you should. I heard something about the casa on the first day. They planned on making a little village out of the casa, so everyone has their own separate houses.
Everyone does, like, the new Casa HQ is a village, and everyone has picked their own homes.
Do you know where this new casa HQ is?
I do. I have the Waystone there.
Do you think anyone's there?
I'm unsure. Misty might be there, but Misty might also be. I could check.
Don't worry, I'll be a bit more disguised. Let's go.
This is the main building. I'm unsure where everyone's houses is.
Yeah,
but
I
I do.
haven't been here before.
I don't know why anyone said that they saw you.
Wait,
This one is my house.
Let me mark off the street real quick. There we go.
This one is my house, just so you're aware. We essentially just moved in, so I don't know if anyone's particularly customized their areas or not. But to be entirely honest, I mostly live out of my backpacks. I don't.
Oh, I have plenty where that came from.
And it's like, actually, earlier today, I was just organizing my backpack and making. Oh! Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I was actually organizing all of my backpacks and everything and putting patches on them. But this one is my house, and the house on the cliff above me is Nova's. So honestly, if there's like...
So, how much can you actually go out a day?
What was that? I couldn't hear you over the thunder.
How much can you go out at daytime?
Essentially none at all. I can maybe, like, if I'm standing here, I can see until the Fletcher's table there in the daytime.
And you can fly away?
Only at night.
Trying to give something that'll at least be of use to you.
Oh.
Maybe this way.
Oh.
It increases your attack speed.
Oh, thank you.
That could at least help you defend yourself if you get in situations.
I'm thinking of getting better at my weaponry and getting better equipment than even this. So, I'll be better defended.
Is anyone awake who's in the Casa HQ right now?
Not that I'm aware of. The only one I can think of is maybe Misty, but like I said, Misty's out and about.
So we should be good.
It should be okay.
I'll keep my invisibility on just in case, but I'll keep the armor on.
but I don't know who lives where, to be entirely honest. I know that the building that the Waystone is in is the main building. It's like the meeting area where we go to speak and talk.
You're 3,000
Then
blocks away from me, at least.
it's a good distance.
Yeah. When did you all move then?
We actually moved, honestly, as soon as we got back to the casa. They said that the casa didn't feel safe anymore, and so they wanted to move. I split off from the group, and this was actually around the time when you were speaking with Randy, and you got your soda. That they
They're
found
really
this place.
nice. I mean, who better than water?
It is very nice here, but I do want to make my own tent. I do want to make my own circus tent where at least you'll be aware of it.
Yeah.
Because what I plan to do is I plan to make my circus tent and then make a small area around it of just like stands and buildings. And then underneath my tent, I want to make a secret area where I put my waystone. So that way you'll be able to come and go and leave messages as you need.
That'd be perfect. But it's really nice that you'll be moving out. Not, but you also need to make sure you're at least still close with the casa. Make sure you're still a part of it. Not, you don't need to be in the village, but at least be a part of the casa still.
Yeah, I think that others plan to make their own buildings to live out of, so I wouldn't be the only one.
That's good then, at least. You're not outcast.
I hope that you don't need to be an outcast forever.
I probably won't. I mean, once I actually get the information, then maybe I can return, but by then we should hopefully be out, so
Yeah, it'll be easier. It'll be easier to, I guess, accept when we're all out of here.
yeah. If I can't let anyone know what we'll be talking about.
We're gonna have to speak through notes then.
100%, but
Oh, speaking of notes, I think you should know of where this is. They didn't entirely hide all of the books. I was shown this earlier. And we're mostly...
Any hints that I can get would be amazing to figure out what I need to find.
Yep, and that's what I was thinking, is that you should make copies, because they will definitely notice if they're missing. They're in here and to the right here.
I'm not gonna lie, I were looking for these, but at least I know where they are now. But what's this one? This one's log one.
I don't know if they're going to hide them better in the future, but at least for now, this is where I was shown they were.
Doubt anyone will find this. Most of them never think to look. If someone does manage to find it, I don't recommend snooping. Well, I'm the only one snooping, really. People are following a trail, but if anything bad happens, it'll be to me, and... What did this book mean?
What?
What did this one even mean?
Oh, this one was found in the tent itself. This one was found in one of the bookshelves at the top of the tent where we woke up.
So it was at the green one. We're always watching you know what you did. It's we that bugs me. There is multiple people who want us trapped here, but we don't know who they are. They could even be watching us behind the scenes right now.
That's the terrifying part, is we never know when we're getting observed, when we're getting watched. Or even by who anymore, because now there's the plus sign.
This is perfect. Wait, this book is perfect. It gives us a clue, but I don't think a lot of people have talked about it.
Wait,
I'm
what?
hiding off a chance that one day someone might break into a place they should not even... that should not be even broken to. That means there's a place somewhere here, there is a place that they don't want us to find.
Did talk about that book, but we didn't think about it that much, honestly. We read that book when we first woke up, and we were just trying to find somewhere to be, so it got lost in the chaos.
I know what I will do with myself. But after whoever broke into this place, they found the rest of them all dead. It sounds risky, but it's a good place to start to try and find whatever this place is.
It is. It's something. Like, you said earlier that you didn't really have much of a lead, but now there's something.
A place that should not be broken into. What could that mean?
Would it be another... You go.
I don't... Could it be like a place underground or above the surface? If they don't want people to break into it, it'd probably be hidden, right?
It would. It would probably be underground, wouldn't it? I wonder... I was further out, and I was deep underground when Dot specifically called me out and scared me back, and it makes me wonder if
the reason
I should have kept going.
The reason he scared you back was because you might have even got closer than whatever this book is on about.
That's what I'm thinking. Because there were a lot of abandoned little campsites near this area, and this was a massive cave with ridges of wood that just extended so far up into the air. I'm wondering if that's why, but if it's not, then what else could it be?
We could have a look there, me and you, right now. If no one suspects us, then we could have a look right now. But
it's very far out. We'd have to go back to the tent.
I haven't been to that place that much ever since. Well, ever since that happened. Message me and tell me if anyone's there.
I will. Okay, I don't entirely remember this location. I remember the direction of it, though.
direction is better than anything.
The direction is directly behind the tent. Through the night, I kept flying and flying in the direction behind the tent, and I went past a forest of pink.
A forest of pink, so cherry blossoms.
I believe so, but I flew past that forest of pink, and then what I did is I believe I saw a cave opening, and I just continued following the cave deeper and deeper into the earth. And it eventually led me to that open area.
If we could find this, then whatever Dot was trying to scare you out of, this could be the place. Dolly. Oh, I don't have the best flying. Whose is this house?
I'm not sure. I believe this is a separate forest than the one I saw.
Can I just check here real quick?
I mostly saw furniture.
Looks like they don't have anything going on. It's a pretty normal house.
Believe. What was the direction?
Oh.
That butterfly went into the lava.
Poor butterfly.
Okay, we are heading in the correct direction.
Perfect. Jeez, Dolly went pretty far out.
I'm not entirely which of these cave entrances I went in. I think I went to this building. went to this building, I looked inside of it and grabbed a few items. And somewhere nearby, probably this one, honestly.
You think?
It might be. It was just so many caves that linked together and
Well, there's
very
already evidence of
wide.
someone being here.
I didn't place that. I don't use torches.
So, who placed that?
I don't know of anyone else who's been out this far this way. The Casa, at least I haven't been told of anything like this.
Something doesn't feel right about this specifically.
I remember going here, then I don't know which entrance I went to. I didn't enter that forest, I remember that.
If it was someone, if there was someone here and it weren't you, then someone has been here and placed that torch down.
Which is strange, because why would... I'm not even sure who it would be.
There might be something around here. Just at least anything.
I truly don't remember where the cave entrance was. I might just start digging down. Oh.
You okay?
I'm okay, I'm just like trying to find... It wasn't this difficult to find the entrance when I was looking.
There's nothing there.
That's not much of an entrance. I wish I put down a waypoint. I wish I put down any type of indication where I was before.
You didn't know that it would be important later on. It's okay.
I didn't.
Dolly.
Yes?
Think I might have found an entrance. Wherever you
are. About where are you?
So, there's this part down here. Not sure if this leads to anything else though.
Might as well see.
Well, it certainly looks like it leads to a cave.
Those things have been trying to blow me up all day.
Get yourself some cat slippers. Work like a charm.
And then I believe I just kept going further and further down. It's like once we find that there's less ores, it's probably where I was because I was gathering mostly iron and diamonds while I was down here.
Hmm. This seems to lead to a dead end.
Okay, so there were other ways for the cave to go.
Hmm.
Even down here, I can feel the daylight.
I see, like, what looks to be like a Minecraft or something, if that's what you saw.
It might be, but it was in this massive opening in the cave. And the bridges went up for so long. It might be connected to it. It might be connected to the one I saw.
Let me check down here first. This doesn't really seem like anywhere on what dolly we're on about.
I don't believe this is connected to it.
Maybe down here? No. And that just leads to lava.
Was there anything down below?
It led to a... well, just lava. Let me check again. Wait. This might be what dolly you're on about. Okay, before I get to dolly, let me just get these real quick. Right, what is that? Dolly, I
Yes?
think I might have found what you're on about. It has a ton of bridges in a wide and all cave.
Oh, that most likely is it then.
It's up there. There's also this weird brown part of the cobweb.
Oh.
Was this something you're on about?
I believe this is the same structure. It's just different. It's a different angle of it. Because where I was, there was
The thing is, someone's
a
definitely been here before.
someone has?
Well, there's a fire going on with the structures. It seems like someone has been here.
Oh, these were the little campsites I was talking about. But that fire, I don't.
Ah! What did it
Oh!
drop?
A shock pendant.
I've been looking for that everywhere. Thank you. Finally, I have it.
Oh, and there's another creeper.
Right. Don't worry, I can scare it off. My aura
No.
scares it.
But these campsites are where I have been getting a lot of my resources.
I'm starting to notice that I one-shot zombies for some reason. I guess I'm that powerful.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll hit it away before it could get to you.
These just have so many good items in them. I very often cannot pass it up at all.
Tell me about it. I'm collecting these charms so that maybe it can help us more.
They are very powerful.
My point, exactly.
No, but these are the same types of bridges that I see, and I don't know what this is.
What I do find weird is obviously this part here and the over here. There's something like this. Like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. I think I want to get on top of the bridges first.
Yeah, we could have a look at our main.
From where I was on, I believe the other side of this is...
There's an arrow.
Did you
there.
kill a skeleton?
No, I didn't.
How is there an arrow there? How... It's not been looted. Did they just not want anything at all?
Well, I found something that might help you while we're down here.
Oh. Oh.
Grants you mining speed after eating something.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there's another chest down there.
I'll have a look. Just lapis and redstone, looks like.
But it looks like we're in the right area.
Another chest. You know, I'd be very happy about gold if we weren't in this situation. Right, and skeleton just jumped. Okay.
I don't know what these strange other structures are. I really don't. Is this even part of the same bridges that I saw? They look like it, but I don't
It might be just for
know
cave,
if
but I do keep hearing weird noises.
Okay, maybe if I...
Where did you... Oh, you're down there.
It was in an even more open of an area than that one.
Well, these seem to lead to a lot of open areas. You know, while we're here, we might as well get some diamonds.
Oh, like over there?
Yep. I'll get you some.
Oh, thank you.
It dropped. Okay, got you 2 diamonds. But it fell into this, so let me... You know what, here, you get 3 extra more diamonds because it fell into my bag.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's nighttime again. I think I can fly.
Oh, that's good, right? Can explore this place a lot more easier.
Where's the ones that I ran into?
Yeah, there's nothing up there.
Okay, so not this way. Maybe we keep following the other long bridges to see if they connect.
Yeah, our best bet.
Okay, it looks like this ends here. It's another one of these areas with the bricks.
That Dolly was enjoying a bit of company.
There was another one of those fake chests over here. Oh!
What did it give you?
Hold on, how... I believe I got a similar scarf to yours.
Oh, is it a blue one?
Yes.
Oh, it's perfect. Would that... does that just make you more... You're already a bit transparent. Does that just make you more transparent?
I believe that it does.
Whoa, it makes you completely invisible. That's actually very useful for you.
That is.
Mine only makes me like very, very translucent. Oh, yeah, get away. I scare him away with my aura. Where'd you go?
Just looking a bit more. I truly don't know why we haven't run into it yet. This is a very massive cave.
Indeed. Oh, when you go invisible, does your particles also go?
Do you see them at all?
I can see your particles now, but try going invisible. Oh, I can still see them.
So there's ups and downs for everything.
Yeah. I mean, it would have made you a great spy.
It would have if I didn't have particles. I kept following little campsites like this, and eventually I did find that place. It was like that, but it was just even more open.
I can hear something that sounds like slime.
I think it was back in the other cave a little bit.
Oh. Oh.
I'm being called on my phone?
Oh. On your headphone? Your headphone? You're in your head?
Yeah, in my head. It says potential spam, so I'm going to ignore it.
Remember, don't... Oh.
Those keep scaring me so much.
You can take those. They help you in the snow.
Oh, I have some of those. I got those from a campsite.
Same here. I actually just found the village. You know, it makes you think. Did they add these artifacts on purpose? They make us
Or
stronger.
were they just here? They make us very strong.
Nope. You good?
I'm looking at my mind map.
I can hear music coming from one side of a wall.
Maybe it's one of the backpacks again?
Probably. Let me have a look. Backpacks could be well, that's one down. Well, that could have been leading to a cave at least.
Okay, I think we've been adventuring further from the cave. Because I believe that it's closer to the village area where we were. Because I didn't go so far into the cave. I just fell deeper down. Oh, this just looped around.
Oh.
And that went to nowhere.
We're being so progressive.
I think it's gonna be a bit worse if this truly does lead to nothing.
You know, I didn't ask much about you. Like, I haven't actually got to know you that well.
Well, there isn't exactly much to know about me. The most I remember, or at least the most I did remember until not too long ago, is my name is Dolly. But honestly, after dying and sleeping on it, I believe I dreamed of things that I knew before. And it it wasn't very detailed, I'm going to be entirely honest. It wasn't entirely detailed, but I knew someone before. I had someone before here, and
Someone.
they were someone important to me.
I mean, it
And
reminds me of whatever I've got going on with Velissa. I remember them, and that's about it. Like, I don't remember them exactly, I only remember their name. And it's weird because it's somewhere here you would have thought that I would have forgotten, but I don't know
didn't
why I know
forget.
them. It's why I trusted him when, at the start, I remembered my name for some reason. It just felt like I knew him.
It's so strange how we remember anything at all. Because, like, if they wanted to completely wipe us, then they would have, wouldn't they?
You would have thought so, but maybe they made some errors.
Maybe they don't. They seem to be doing their best, but they also seem to not entirely have a handle. I suppose the best lead we have is just this place. What was that? Is this entire place flooded?
It seems like it. Hey, I got you something.
Oh,
Thought about swimming.
these are also similar spiders to the one I've seen there. Just gonna move a bit further away from where they keep dropping down. Oh, snorkel.
That should help you a bit.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
You want
dropped
that?
another backpack.
Oh.
Oh,
I do wonder about Randy. I mean, it's obvious they have lives outside of it. Or at least it seems we do.
did.
I mean, they're also not supposed to give out names, but Randy made one up, I guess.
Randy wanted a name.
Exactly. I asked him if they could have any name, what would it be? And he never gave me that book because they're not supposed to have names or something. They're not supposed to have a lot of things, but Dot goes against that.
That is true. It also just kind of thinking about it makes my head hurt a bit because it's just, well, it makes my head and my chest hurt for some reason because I think about that person that I saw and it aches that they're not here or I'm not where they are. And it makes me wonder why I am here and why they're not. And it makes me want to leave. It does. Because
I mean,
I don't even
that's the
really
spirit.
know
At
them.
least you've got motivation.
It gives me a reason to want to leave instead of just being here like I initially wanted to. It just also it does make me worry that I I don't know if I had a deal or something with any of them when I got here or before forgetting. And if I remember that I do, I worry that I'm going to become like that instead of the the Dolly that I am now. Because I do like the Dolly that I am now. Even if I get scared and even if death does hang over my head, it it makes me worry about remembering more. It makes me worry about the version of myself that I am now. And if I'll be overwritten by what I remember.
I don't actually remember anything or anyone other than Willis's name.
Maybe it will come back to you in time.
Yeah, but you did just make me wonder there. What do you think you were like before this?
I'm not entirely sure. I I think I might have been a bit like I am now, or maybe I'm just hoping that I was, but I think I talked more and I think I was louder and I was in a different place. Like I was in a very different place than this and it it felt like my hands weren't like hands they are now. And it makes me wonder a lot of things and it makes me think about how confused I was on the first day, like even more confused than the others were, because the others seemed to adapt to their bodies very quickly, and I did adjust very quickly too. But it just makes me wonder. I think I've been doing a lot of wondering, and it also kind of makes me worry because if we remember and that changes us, what if that's the experiment that we're supposed to be a part of? That this is just part of the plan that they have set out for us.
Being, I can see your point. If we do remember and we change for the worst, then maybe it was better that we were here, but I bet some of us could have been really good people. Even if we just don't
That
remember
is
it.
true. What if we were all good people?
I don't see myself as a good person, Dolly.
Well, Maybe you just don't remember that yet.
It's not that I don't remember, it's just that I thought I've already done without remembering.
Just doing what you can with what you have, and it's like it reminds me of Lucy on the first day when Lucy was starving and had to kill a fish to eat it and felt bad about doing that, but Lucy had to do it so starvation wouldn't kill. And that's kind of how I see what you're having to do is you're just trying to figure things out so everybody can leave and in a form and through leaving we do survive because we don't we might this we might become like experiment group A if we stay here. We probably will if we stay here.
An experiment always has its ending. If we stay here, then the experiment will be soon over and finished.
And we can't be here when that happens because we don't know what
Exactly.
will happen to us when it ends. I don't know why. I don't know why Dot decided to speak to me when I was just doing this, essentially. I was just roaming by myself and just looking. And I was just mining and everyone gathers resources, right? They roam around and they gather resources.
I mean, look at me.
Exactly. And so I'm just confused. I really truly am just confused.
Not here.
And maybe they'll stop looking at me?
Right now, it's a good and bad thing that they have a focus on you. If they have a focus on you, it'll be on me.
That is true. Okay, this is back to where we...
Wait, what is this? Doesn't seem on me. There you are.
I was grabbing some of those purple crystals.
They do make nice sounds.
They do. It feels very soothing when I listen to those sounds for a moment. Okay, it's so weird that we haven't run into that cave at all.
Anything good in there?
Mostly just more tools. I just reorganized all of my backpacks today, and now I'm going to have to reorganize them more later.
Oh, I have about over 12 backpacks. It's going to be hell for me. Whoa. Dolly? Dolly? Dolly. Fuck, where was it? It was just there. Ah. Haven't we already been here? I am calling you with my mind. I did find a really wide cave, but none of them would parts.
It's like I'm trying to follow the map that I already had, and I'm just like, am I blind? I might be. It's like we might have to go back to the surface. Honestly, we probably just should anyway. Because I also see on my map that there's like a different chunk where I loaded caves, and I'm just like, it's probably that, isn't it? It's probably that.
Do you pickaxe one?
I have two, but thank you. I think I'm going to burrow my way back to the surface if I don't find an entry soon.
I have found like 3 campsites altogether. It's getting weird.
It's I rated the ones that I ran into, so if you see like anvilless ones and the such.
These were definitely not raided because one of them had a monster. Okay. also quite a few diamonds earlier.
Yeah, because that's what I was aiming for with the entire expedition was diamonds, the such.
I also just need to check this farm part because it seems a bit built weird. Well, it's filled with water. It seems like it's built weird.
I'm being called again by potential spam. That is so scary. I just fell into the darkness off of a cliff and I just heard music start playing.
Oh,
The jukebox patches are so scary.
I think I'm gonna have to teleport back to. Surely no one's at the tent.
Yeah, I like even out of character, I genuinely have no idea where this cave was. I'm like looking at the map and I'm just like either we were in the right cave or and just didn't run into it. I don't know. But what I do know is I think I gotta go soon.
Oh damn.
So I should probably. There we go. But once more, did not intend to do lore today.
I didn't either.
That is the power of the PIERROT SMP.
Yeah.
But it was awesome and we did a lot of lore and that was cool. And I need to go take Tylenol. But uh I hope you have a good day and good luck with what you need to do.
You too. Hmm. I guess before I was interrupted, I was doing my base. I could stream that. If... Why is there a door here? Thanks to Dolly, Casa HQ has. Oh, I know that Casa HQ moved, so. I know where they are now at least. But they want to get someone close to me to use me to manipulate me. The same guy, like same guy who killed. They don't think I'm afraid to kill again. Do they seriously think that? but I have faith that everything will work out. But there's a third. I mean, I was suspecting there would be more people on the console, but weren't expecting that answer so soon. Whatever that book meant about finding a place that wasn't meant to be found. Could mean anything. I just don't know what. I really don't know what to think. What do I do? I have no lead on where this building could be. A building that, well, whether it is a building or something else, something that shouldn't be broken into. But they said that everyone died after that. What if here's an idea, what if these buildings could be something important that they just don't want us to find, so they're placing down these books in order to lead us away from it. I think there is one place I could go. The graveyard could have answers. Valley. Could try Connect Cave. be something here. Anything? Anything that could give me a clue? Right. Hmm. Would find something here. Very odd. It's just a loop. There's nothing here. What am I meant to do about that? Well, the people that actually know about the planet. No one was supposed to know. No one other than me and... No one other than me and Dolly was supposed to know. There's a cave there. So, that's interesting. I can't find anything. Maybe it's not underground, like, not exactly know. I think for tonight is where we know there's a place we must find. It's better to get some energy before that. Good night, everyone.